Shabbat Shalom is another beautiful Saturday, and welcome to your program, the most wanted program on TV, the only program on TV that brings you into the nitty-gritty of complementary and alternative medicine. Well, you know it, I know it, and this is how we roll it on WAP TV. And what are we going to be discussing this week? There is an important alert which I want everyone to pay attention. The National Food Drug Administration, NAFDAC, they've given an alert for people who are users of a particular drug called valsartan because of its cancer-causing characteristics. NAFDAC is warning everybody not to take these drugs, and if you are on this drug, you should desist from taking it. And NAFDAC has also ordered all manufacturers of this drug to stop importing it forthwith, and they've even told all caregivers that they should recall all the drugs to their shelf, take it to NAFDAC. That drug should not be used again. And this is what we say on this program. We continue to say it because our environment is flooded with fake drugs, and drugs that are some characteristics to be inimical to good health. We are not saying those drugs are bad, but then I think to be on the safer side, it is still better to heck on the side of natural medicine because it is the medicine of future. People call it medicine of future. We call it medicine of today. What are we going to be discussing today as our fruit of choice? As you know, on this program, we always talk about those fruits which you tend to overlook. You think they are not important. And the one that I'm going to talk about today is very popular. Orange. Can you beat that? When was the last time you took orange? I know so many of us, we only take orange on 3 occasions. One, when fasting is around, you see everybody putting oranges in their mouth. Second, maybe when someone is sick and they want to go and see him in the hospital, they will buy some oranges when you cannot eat. That is when you see people going about with orange. Otherwise, people don't take oranges. But when you hear today's program, you know the benefit of orange. They always say that an apple a day keeps the doctor away. The same thing goes for orange. So if you have not been a fan of orange, myself inclusive, I have not been taking oranges. And when I wanted to present this, I said, Kai, forgive me my sins. I'll be taking orange henceforth. Now, let's look at all the benefits of orange, And apart from orange, do you know that when you want to take orange, like this one, look at this orange and look at this one. What is the difference? This one is peeled, this one is unpeeled. And have you noticed something? Do you know that when you take your orange and you squeeze it, what do? You throw this one, or even the peel, you throw it to goats, Abi? Goats will now eat it. But have you noticed that the goat's body is shiny? You that is taking it, look at yourself. So what is that telling us? I'm not saying we should be eating these ones. We are not goats. But what I'm saying is that perhaps there could be something we could do with this skin of the orange. By the time you listen to today's program, you will know that maybe all of us need to get what we call juicers at home. So that when you take the fluid in that orange, the juicer as well, you can as well do something out of it. So now, for information, orange is known to be a major source of vitamin C and flavonoid. It also contains vitamin A and B, phosphorus, sodium, zinc, manganese, amino acid, beta-carotene, pectin, potassium, folic acid, calcium, iodine. You can see what orange contains. Then, eating oranges regularly can keep a human being fit and refreshing. That's why you see all these sportsmen, they like taking oranges. But our sportsmen will not take orange until there is this Lagos State Marathon. You see everybody's claiming for orange. That may not do you any good. You should be taking orange daily, No doubt sailors need it for voyages and supply of vitamin C to fight scurvy. It's also used to add flavor to fragrance of many recipes. That's what we do. Oranges peel are rich in flavonoid. These are the peels of the orange. And they really brought this so that you can see that these things, you see, they say there is no wastage in nature. You can see now. This one is rich in flavonoids and it helps to reduce oxidative damage. It fights free radicals since orange peel is loaded with natural histamine. It is highly effective as a long-cleansing herb. There was an instance a boy having a bad gastric problem which made him belch foul gas almost every 5 minutes. He had the peel of a whole orange raw. The following day, it was well. What are we talking about? Do you know you can eat all these things raw like this? But many of us will not, because what we met as tradition is to peel it. And a lot of people peel. When they peel this, they go and throw it into the garbage. These are very strong herbs that can keep us alive, that can add quantum leap to our health situation. The University of Michigan system bears scientific testimony that simmering 1 or 2 grams of dried peel in 3 cups of water to make tea relieve indigestion and heartburn, insomnia, and the laxative. You can put it on empty barrel. So when you put this in a with hot water, add hot water to it, and let it simmer, you take it. Those of us who are having heartburn, because it has what can I call it? When you're having antacid, it can actually fight and act as antacid. This orange peel I'm holding in my hand. Beta carotene, that is a great antioxidant, that is one of the valuable nutrients thrown away when you give your orange peel to a goat. You can imagine. That's why you see goat's body shining. You that is taking the orange, you look haggard. Is that not a contradiction? So what are we supposed to be doing? So this beta carotene is converted to vitamin A in your body, which is beneficial for your immune system as well as for your vision health. You are throwing this away, you can see what you are missing. So that is what people who are always watching WAP TV, this is what they get when you watch Herbways. Despite the fact that people dislike orange peel because of its bitter taste, nevertheless, its medicinal function cannot be estimated. Let us see some of the values of orange peel in sequence. So these orange peels you don't value. Listen very well and see the benefit of this orange peel. It prevents digestion complications. Yes, these things we are giving to the goats. That's why you see goats will be shiny. As if someone has polished the skin. This is the secret, And then it improves carnal health to get rid of food odor naturally. Orange peel reduces respiratory problems. Orange peel acts as excellent weight loss. Those of you who want to lose weight. So instead of starving yourself unnecessarily, why don't you make this into a kind of a recipe and start taking it, Orange peel offer protection against colon cancer by binding to the toxic chemicals in the food. Rubbing the peel directly into the skin helps to tone the skin, protect from harmful sun rays, and clean spores. Put it on your skin like this. Rub it. It improves your skin. Orange peel improves heart health because it contains nobiletum, a type of polymer. Let me spare you those big grammar for the heart. It is helpful for people challenged with benign prostate hyperplasia, BPH. So we can go on and on. Then vitamin C intake restore vitality. Those of us who are having issues with vitality, we are going to discuss fertility issue today. Some of us will be complaining, Every 10 phone calls I get, 7 of them are always about, I cannot do more than 1 round. I've married for years. I cannot do this. I cannot do that. Orange is one of the things you need, because when your body is fortified with vitamin C, you can do so many things you think that are impossible. So a professor of obstetrics and gynecology, University of Texas, he gave such men 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C per day for 60 days. The result was starting. The sperm jumped by nearly 60%. The sperm were 30% more frisky, while the percentage of abnormal sperm dropped. So it can enhance sperm motility and sperm quality and quantity. Those of us who are suffering from either necrospermia, oligospermia, or azoospermia,